Hello, everyone, and welcome to another FX Centrum daily market analysis. And for today, I will go through our cross asset list. I will cover our liquid cross asset list like Euro dollar, Australian dollar, US dollar, USD yen, pound dollar, USD Canadian dollar, gold market, silver, US 500, US 30, WTI, Bitcoin, dollar, coffee, and cocoa market. Of course, I will use our FX Centrum platform for the charting. And let's begin with the Euro versus US dollar first. So what we have here is a daily time frame of the euro dollar. Market is trading alongside upper Bollinger Band, and we can see here that yesterday we had a bullish close near the, so we had a close near the high. So we still have volatility expansion on currency pairs. RSI is around 70 mark, so we have a short-term upside environment, but still there is a potential chance for some downside movement since market traded upside yesterday, and then we didn't have any follow-through. Actually, we just went flat for 6-7 hours during the overnight session, and then now we can see that we're trading to the downside. So we might see some kind of the shift. Still, it's too early to say. We have our rising trend line. We can connect like pretty much like this. So we still have this upside cycle. This is a secondary upside trend line. So overall, if the market can clear and trade below 1.1040, there is a chance then for a market to go even downside towards again 1.0950. So for now, short-term upside cycle is present, but we had exhaustion of the upside in the last 10 to 12 hours. So if the market can pick up with the upside momentum and clear 1.1088, then there will be a chance for a higher prices, maybe towards 1.1, 120, 140 mark on the euro dollar. So the next market I want to cover is Australian dollar versus US dollar. We had upside close, similar like to the euro. Volatility expansion, as we spoke about in the currency market, closed near the high. But a very similar situation, we kind of lost momentum at this point. Now we're trading around this middle Bollinger Band on the hourly, and the hourly is contracting. So Bollinger Bands are contracting, meaning like we might see some kind of the shift. If the market can retake 0.6738, then there will be a chance for higher prices. And then the next pivot level will be 0.6750 or maybe even 0.6780 mark. From another side, if market can trade lower, eventually if market clears 0.6694, there can be a chance for a drop towards 0.6650 mark, for example, in Australian dollar. And the USD Japanese yen, this one seems interesting from my perspective, and I will do the separate video, a trade idea for this currency pair. So we had quite a weak close. So there is some strength that kicked in yesterday. So close in the middle, while the stochastic is actually rising on this pullback. I see this like a very positive actually for the further upside movement. So this is a daily time frame, but if I go and check hourly time frame, I can see here that market just rejected the lower Bollinger Band and took the high. So this is a pretty positive reaction on both hourly and daily time frame, and I see like potential for the rally, but I will speak about more like about the trade management and potential objectives on this trade idea. Now we have a pound dollar, again trading for days in the upside, just near the resistance and upper Bollinger Band and 1.3030, we have quite a resistance point. Yes, we're in a short-term upside cycle if we watch the last 10 days, but we can see here that market traded upside, took the previous swing high, now it's retesting again. If the market loses this lower Bollinger Band, we can see they even drop towards the 1.2885 or even 1.2840 mark on the pound dollar. On the USD Canadian dollar, what we can say is just market is really approaching our key short-term downside objective since basically 2 weeks ago. We're finally around our downside objective, the key downside objective, so around 1.3590, and there is a still chance for that. We can see that the RSI is trading around 36, so we have a good potential for the further drop on the USD Canadian dollar, and we're approaching the downside objective. On the gold market, we have a pretty much consolidation day, and market is just consolidating around upper Bollinger Band. We have a volatility expansion on the gold, but if we take a look at the short term is upside relative to, let's say, 10 days. Previous 10 days. But if we check the hourly, it's we have a pretty flat environment in less than 10 to 12 hours or 20 hours or so. So only if we can retake 2,510 and trade above and hold above, then we can see higher prices, maybe 2,525, 550. But if we can retake the lows around 2,486, 485, and there will be a chance for the retest of the previous swing highs, 2,470, maybe even 2,450. So for now, we have a flat environment in the last, I will say, couple of days, but still short-term upside environment. On the silver market, we can see here that silver is holding well. I mean, we broke 29.10 mark. Still, Bollinger Bands, we can see expansion in volatility, but we have this resistance 29.50. If the market can break 29.50 and hold above, then there will be a next objective 30.50 and then 31.35. Take a look at the hourly time frame. We can see that market is holding previous swing highs. If the market retake the previous swing high, and there is a chance for higher prices. Of course, if market breaks the previous swing low and lower Bollinger Band, there we might see some kind of the downside moment on the silver. So still upside in control. US 500, such a big reversal. So after this pin bar tail and consolidation and break of this pin bar high, this is what happened. So all the way up around 5,610, we have a swing high at 5,672. So that will be the important pivot level to observe on the US 500. So far, a short-term upside cycle is still present with no signs for any reversal. US 30 from another side, similar situation, more flat situation, but still resistance levels. We can previous swing highs here and here, and short-term upside cycle is present. RSI is still around 62, so yeah, we don't have any signs for the reversal short-term upside environment, so buyers are in control on this market. Our WTI, so I gave a sell trade idea. We gave a sell trade idea yesterday, and that sell trade idea is progressing very well. We're almost near our downside objective around 73.10. Market is trading here at 74.10. So that was a pretty good sell idea, and more around 3 to 1 risk reward. So basically 3 times bigger reward versus initial risk on this on yesterday's sell idea on WTI. Bitcoin actually had an upside swing, so this is the thing that we didn't have a sell-off. So as long as the market can hold this swing high, 62,600, there's a still chance for lower prices. If we can re-break this, if we re-break this and hold above, then there can be a chance for higher prices, maybe even for the retest of 69,900 mark. On the coffee market, we can see that we had rejection of the upper Bollinger Band, so 248, 249. We had a pretty weak close yesterday, so only if we can retake pin bar high, we might see 256 in the play. If not, then there is a potential for the rotation back towards 235 mark. And on the cocoa market, we still have a multi-month consolidation. So I'm watching carefully for the potential breakout of either support or resistance to this consolidation to confirm further directional move. So that will be all for this FX Centrum daily market analysis. Stay tuned for the more videos, and I will create a separate video in the USDN with this trade idea to the upside. So stay tuned. So feel free to subscribe on our YouTube channel, and have a good trading day.